morning, guys. How are you guys doing? This is Joe Coronado with, of course, Crown Financial and Crown Coaching Academy. I thought about putting this video together. I got a little bit of road time here, so the information I wanted to put together was on some of the things that we face when we're out in the field, and everybody's working a little different. Everybody works their business a little different. Some people work leads, and I noticed some people are getting really good at working leads. One of the most important things of working leads that I've noticed is I did door-to-door, specifically door-to-door for years. And why is it important, guys, that we understand door-to-door? I know a lot of people come into this game and they get told, hey, we're just going to get you leads. And lead sounds like the fun thing to do, the lucrative thing to do. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, I've been doing this for years. And if you don't know how to get through a rebuttal at a door and you're expecting to come and just get leads and be able to be successful in this, it's going to be pretty darn difficult. Specifically because every house is a little different. Every family thinks a little different. Never take anything personal, guys. I know everybody says this, and it's kind of, you hear this from meeting to meeting or motivational videos or whatever you may watch to motivate you. Everybody watches these things and they always tell you don't take nothing personal in sales, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to be another person to tell you that, but don't take anything personal, because you're showing up to a household and you don't know what that family's dealing with the day you show up. Sometimes they're rude, and being in this business for multiple years in sales, by all means, I've had my fair share of rude people. And never worry about what other people say about you. You know, the most important thing is that you're consistent. And I mean consistent as the day is long. In other words, be who you say you're going to be. In other words, you're going to show up and you're going to be the guy that protects that family and helps that family. Be that guy. Be the guy that's going to be ethical. Be the guy that takes the time to explain the product. Also be the guy or the gal, pardon me, that if they have a better product than what you're offering at that current age group at the moment, sometimes you're sitting with people and there's nothing you can do for them at that age group. There's just, it is what it is. They just got a product. Somebody beat you to that client. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? Okay, good. So what? Thank them, congratulate them on what they got, and move on. Go to the next one. If you guys live in an area close to, like, everybody lives in a different area, and what I mean by that, the demographic is different. But I'll tell you where we live at, population estimated is about maybe surrounding communities, I don't mean it specifically my town, but surrounding communities, almost 3 million people. There's a lot of people, guys, to get all hung up on one client or get all hung up on one individual said something to you. That just happens. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. People are people, and people are silly. They're going to say what they can. Not everybody has great ethics, great morals, or great training. And I've had issues where we've sat with people and they're just, you know, somebody talked to them about who we were, or what we did is completely inaccurate. At that point, it's not your job to debate or anything. Your job is just to be consistent, talk to them about what they have, and make sure that you're able to cover them. So don't take nothing personal, guys, in this business. Sincerely don't, man. These people, you don't know what just happened. You don't know if they had a death in the family. You don't know if that person, I don't know, there were, you know, infidelity or lack of money or somebody passed. We just don't know what happened before we showed up. So just be consistent, show up with a smile, take care, God bless, and leave them with a smile as well. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. But if you don't know how to get through this on a simple door knock, and you go invest on leads, I don't know, $100, $200, $300, $500, whatever leads cost, it seems like a loss sometimes because you couldn't even get in a door. And that has nothing to do with the lead. That has to do with your training. And it also has to do with your ambition. And sometimes ambition is a double-edged sword. Sometimes people see that you're very ambitious. And I'm particularly saying this to recruiters, hiring managers, whatever you call yourself. They see that and they exploit that. And what I mean by that is that they take advantage that they see you're such a go-getter. And they, hey, let's get you some leads. And they get you leads. But you didn't have the proper training. Now you have a bunch of debt. You have all this debt. These guys exploited this, and nobody can tell you otherwise. I can't tell you that, because then I look like I'm hindering you or I'm affecting your business. So let me give you an example. If you came into my office and I start talking to you about, let's teach you how to do door-to-door, and this happens, or I'm going to teach you how to do this kind of what we've seen the difficult way. Before I give you the leads, because I don't want you to get tangled in leads and have debt, but everybody on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and whatever, they're all talking about leads, 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 and then here I come talking to you about the hard way, and then second to leads, I look like a bad guy because I'm not preaching the get rich quick scheme, you know. So with that being said, guys, is you got to learn the hard way. We're not all going to be YouTubers, and we're not all going to hit a home run on the first try. It doesn't happen that way. And we always hear the loudmouths on social media about that one guy that hit a home run all the time. Nobody ever talks about the hardworking individuals that go grind their teeth to make this business work for their families. That just doesn't have a lot of glitz and glamour, guys. But in all honesty, in any sport, in anything that means anything, it does take time to cut your teeth and make things work. And you got to go to work and make these things. You got to go the hard way to truly understand what this business is about, because it'll be difficult. Excuse me, when you start training people and they don't have the pizzazz, they don't have the moxie that you have, so they literally fail. You got to remember that systems are created because not everybody is a superstar. You know, not everybody has sheer talent. Some people need to learn the correct way before they start doing everything else. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that and the importance of understanding that when we sit with you guys and we interview you, or we ever get a chance, or you have this great recruiter that's bringing you on and he's literally talking to you about the system before the finish line. Because everybody wants to talk about the goal, the finish line, and all the glitz and the glamour and all that stuff. But I really want to talk to you about the stuff that goes unseen, that makes you that great person, and I want to help you build to that. So if this video can help in any way to get you guys to understand that when we sit with you and we talk to you about that, is to get you to understand how you face a normal day with a client, which could be anything, you know. Before you go and invest money in leads, understand how to do this and how to get through building rapport. A lot of these people get leads, man, and I feel it, I see it. They end up with so much debt, they can't pay the lead debt, and it gets rolled up to somebody else. This is not a scare tactic either, guys, by no means, but I just want people to understand that when that recruiter or that trainer or that organization is bringing you on, and that gentleman or that young lady spend the time to explain that to you, they're really trying to do you a beneficial favor. Understand that they really want to help you, and just allow yourself to be coachable. In society today, one of the things that we're noticing is that everybody feels, and I'll tell you this because this is it's hilarious, that when we train, and aside from this, I train in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, and a lot of these guys that come in, they watched a video last night or 200 times before they go to class, and they want to show the instructor how they learned it on YouTube or whatever the Instagram video is. Guys, there is many steps that are left out. So always pay attention to the small steps, the details and what people are doing to become great. And this is a process for all of us, guys. So by no means is this a rant in any bad way or to put anybody down. I just want all the young culture that's coming out is to understand that it takes coachability. You know, you guys may see Tom Brady right now. He's on his way to the Super Bowl. 43 years of age. He didn't just land in a Super Bowl. We saw this guy working his way, you know, going from college, and I think he was in Michigan, and you know, and it talks about how he started on the bench and how he moved up, you know. So it's a long, tedious road of work, but I guarantee you put the work in, the reward is amazing, guys, in what we do. So that's that. You're looking at guys that get injured in sports, you know, they got a long way back, you know, they got a long way back. If you guys pay attention to McGregor, everybody sees that fighter, the mixed martial arts fighter, McGregor, and everybody just watches all the spots of him fight. But they don't go back and see that he was actually a Golden Gloves champion, boxing champion in Ireland. He'd been boxing for years. So he didn't just kind of just jump into the spotlight, guys. All these guys have really cut their teeth in whatever industry they're in. And in our business, I always say cutting your teeth is being coachable, first of all, showing up to training, and more importantly, guys, is understanding they're trying to help you. The people are trying to teach you the hard way because that's the way that made them do well. So But guys, again, this is Joe Coronado, Crown Financial, Crown Coaching Academy, and soon to come, of course, Sucker Punch. So other than that, guys, take care. Have a blessed day. I'm on the road right now. I'm heading to San Antonio. We've got some recruits to visit up there, some new guys coming on, some new blood, and we also, more importantly, got some families to protect. So with that, just take care. God bless, guys. And remember, be coachable, learn, and take lots of notes in life. Talk to you guys then. Bye.